friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Rosa once again, and today we are starting to prepare ourselves for Easter. This Easter bark is just a simple treat that I decided to make. We are using white chocolate, and I guess you could call these M&M dupes, off-brand. They're by Continente, which is a Portuguese brand. I decided to use only the pastel colors just to make it look a little bit more Easter themed. So that is why you see me picking out the brown and the red. And now I'm going to be melting my white chocolate. I decided to melt this over some boiling water. I am using my Instant Pot because it was just easier for me. No, I used it because I was going to melt it directly in the Instant Pot, but then I decided to change it up and I decided to do the double boiler. You can do this on a normal pot on top of the stove. This is just the way I did it. You can also do this in the microwave. You just got to be careful and do it in intervals so you don't burn your chocolate. I have seen people do this with candy melts instead of chocolate. I decided to use chocolate mostly because we don't have candy melts here in Portugal, at least I can't find it. Next, I'm going to be adding the peanuts. That is my nut of choice. You can use almonds, you can use hazelnuts, you can use whatever you want. I decided to use peanuts. So right now I add in around a cup and a half of peanuts to 3 chocolate bars melted. And I'm mixing this around just to see how much chocolate is covering the peanuts. I don't want to add too many peanuts by accident. And then I decided we can do another half cup maybe. And I'll also be adding in right now a handful of those M&Ms. And you can get really creative with this. You can add in whatever you want. You could add in Kit Kat bits. You can add in... the possibilities are endless. I didn't want to make this too complex. I wanted to keep it simple. So I added in just the peanuts and the fake M&Ms. And that was great for me. If we had them here, I would add in peanut butter chocolate chips, but we don't have that in Portugal. But that's okay, I work with what we have. I am now just adding the mixture on top of a parchment paper, and next we're going to be flattening it all out. So for the next step, we're going to be decorating our bark, and I am just sprinkling on more of those colorful pastel M&Ms, and I'm also going to be adding some sprinkles. I also add in another handful of peanuts, well, not a handful, just a couple, and the possibilities here are also endless. You can do whatever you want, whatever makes it look like Easter for you. There are the sprinkles. As I told you, they were colorful. I didn't put on a lot, but it does give it another touch, so there you go. I also end up drizzling the rest of the white chocolate that was in the bowl. I melted it and I grabbed the rest of it. You could add food coloring to this, that's another option. I didn't, I left it simply white. And then you take this to the fridge until it's completely hard. I put mine in the freezer for a couple of minutes just to make it faster. There you see it's already cold and hard, and now you just break it up. This is a fun part, let me tell you. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the good thing about bark. You can just break it up into small pieces and it's going to be amazing. Let me tell you that this bark did not last that long. We already ate it all. It was very addicting, so take that for what you will. I think this was a fun recipe. I've never made bark before. It was easy, very simple, and it was very cute as well for Easter. Very festive. I really recommend this recipe. It's not complicated at all. zero effort, and it looks like you put so much work into this when you really didn't. I will leave the recipe to this in the description below, so don't forget to check that out. Let me know if you try out this recipe in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future videos. I have a few more Easter videos coming, so don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any of it. I want to thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.